Hi everyone, so today I want to introduce Ecosmokey, a BBQ sauce that also good for our planet. Did you know that for every 1 kilogram of coffee beans, 0.9 of them end up as a waste? So globally, we drink 2.25 billion cups of coffee every day. In Malaysia alone, that creates 48,000 metric tons of coffee each year. So Ecosmokey take these spent coffee ground and turns them into a delicious, sustainable BBQ sauce base. So the first problem is the landfill crisis. Most coffees waste in Malaysia end up in general bins because cafes don't have the right facilities or awareness to recycle it. This waste then creates a big climate issue. When buried in landfills without oxygen, coffee grounds produce methane gas, which is harmful to the environment. The second problem is with commercial BBQ sauce. Many rely on liquid smoke, which is just an industrial shortcut. It gives the smoky flavor but lacks the richness and natural taste of real roasted ingredient. So the objective of this product, Ecosmokey, was created to change that. Our goals in to show that turning waste into something valuable like a sauce is possible in Malaysia. So we want to make eco-friendly products a new standard, not just a niche choice. But using spent coffee ground, we are upcycling flavor that would otherwise be lost and giving people a premium, sustainable alternative to artificial sauces.
Assalamualaikum. Today I'll be explaining more about methodology questionnaire, which is a three-phase questionnaire that we ask to our consumer. So first is the market awareness. We want to gauge whether people actually care about our intent to reproduce waste. And spoiler, they do. So second is the product perception. Product perception is to identify the first impression of the consumer and how we can properly provide to their curiosity and to their needs. And for the last one, third is a safety acceptance. It's when we show our product how we wash the waste, how we change it, the waste to become a proper product. So by this methodology questionnaire, we are doing a validation step. First, we are going to check the feasibility. Can we actually make this product? So what's the challenge? The challenge is working with food waste require a stable and repeatable process. So our solution, we verify that spent coffee ground could be effectively cleaned without using a high mechanical machine. Instead, we can do this at home. So it's not a problem for us to produce a huge number of product without it being massive industrial overhead. And second, is it safety? Is it the product safe? Because when people think about food waste, they think about bacteria. But there's a solution for that. The protocol, we implemented a triple S safety screening. The source, shifting, and the sterilization, which we implemented to all our product to maintain the safety of the product. So next step is the process refinement. So our first process is the triple wash technique, because when the coffee ground is used, it left an acidic, it's left an oil that is in the coffee ground. So by using the triple wash technique, we can eliminate all the odor, all the taste, all the flavor that is unnecessary and isn't helpful to our product. And second is a precision light roast, which is a controlled temperature heat. By doing so, we can reactivate the aromatic oils that trap inside the ground to properly make our product more flavorful and more tasty for the consumer. And before I continue to the next point, which is the implementation process, you must be curious about the budget and the plan. So the total budget is around 3 ringgit, while we are selling it for 5 ringgit to earn a 2 ringgit clear profit. Then, when we are done with all the methodology questionnaire, we will get what we want to know. So from the 30 people that we asked about our own product, we can see 2 changes between the consumer shift and the testing result. For the consumer shift, we can identify that modern foodies are actively seeking brands that align with their personal value. They are not seeking brands that are only put on the shelf as a decoration or any other food, but instead they want to seek a product that also solve the global world problems. And also, Gen Z and millennials are flavor explorers. So what we can see by that is they are easily bored by the same 5 brands that have been in the pantry for decades. They want something new, something innovative, something different. Hence why our product provide that for us, for everyone. So next is a testing result. In our blind taste test and sensory trial, the most common feedback was that the sauce was surprisingly subtle. It didn't taste like a cup of coffee. It doesn't taste like a coffee at all. Instead, it tastes like a barbecue, smoky, just a perfect combination of every single flavor that could meet all the needs of the consumer. By grinding the roasted ground to a perfect fine consistent powder, we achieved a texture that felt premium rather than gritty, dusty, disgusting. We finally achieved the texture that we want and the consumer like it. And the last but not least, for the marketability and impact, is the circular of economy. There's the two kind of product, a linear and circular. Linear is a traditional sauce production that take resources, make the product, and create more waste. But no, our product is a circular. How is it circular? So, to conclude this presentation and our Ecosmokey product, we are going to tell you our vision from the scale to the expansion and the goal. So, the scale is we are starting from a small batches production to a larger batch production and then to an online distribution menu. And also by expansion, we are expanding our product not only by producing Ecosmokey BBQ version, but we are going to produce a larger expansion of version and variation of the product. And the goal is to proving that that by reducing urban waste can also help produce a high quality product. And that's all from us. Thank you very much.